Alright, so we're going to go ahead and begin the final review packet, and so I'll just get started with the first problem. So we have a basketball player and a basketball. I'm going to model them as two spheres, which is a horrible idea for drawing, but the idea is that the basketball goes up at 4.4 meters per second, and she recoils downwards at a different speed. Now let's be clear, the initial speed of everybody at the top, is everything has a speed of 0. So that means V ball initial is 0 and V thrower initial is 0. So when we set up our charts, we need one for the ball and one for the player, so the ball and the player. Everything is going to be 0. Now, let's just kind of figure out what's happening with the ball and the player afterwards. So afterwards, and we have this 0.62 kilogram basketball. So we'll just 1 kilogram, 2, 3, and the speed would be like, well, actually we should have the speed like this. We don't know what the speed's, well, we're told the speed is going to be 4.44, so let me just label this as 246. And so the mass of the basketballs, if we make this 1 kilogram, we're going to have the basketball being thrown up with a speed of 4.4, and if this is 1 kilogram, we're saying its mass is about 0.62 right here. And then for the player, what we do know, we can't say a lot, but what we can say about the player is if this is a positive motion and the total momentum to start with is 0, the player is going to recoil with some kind of negative speed, and they've got a much bigger mass, so this is all the way out to like 57 kilograms. But we don't know what V final is going to be. Now let's set up this equation. So we're going to have mass ball, V ball initial, plus mass player, V player initial, is going to equal mass player, V player, I call that T, let's call it P for player, player final, plus mass ball, V ball final. When we plug in our numbers, this is 0 and this is 0 to start with, so all of this is going to be 0 on the left-hand side. And then we're going to have 57 times whatever the final player speed is, plus 0.62, which is the mass of the ball, times its upward speed of 4.4. We can actually solve for V player final, and we do that. The answer that we're actually going to get is going to be 0.048 meters per second. So that's the answer to question number 1.